Hi there, my name is Daniela and I am the Therapist Nomad. Today I want to talk to you about a topic that is often brought up in therapy and that I also see around social media a lot, and that is FOMO, also known as fear of missing out. My goal is to give you a concept or a strategy for you to challenge this mentality and learn new ways of thinking. Break the habit of engaging in things that give you a fear of missing out and instead focus on living the dream life that you want to live. According to a research study by the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health, people have a fundamental curiosity to see what other people are doing and what they have, which is an adaptable approach to fit into society. If we think about the pyramid of Maslow, we will see that one of the needs in the hierarchy, if I'm not mistaken, the third need is on love and belonging. As humans, we prefer to feel adequate. We thrive when we feel like we are well received, when we're not rejected, when we fit in. And an effective way to ensure belonging is by having things in common with others. If you think about it, people that have communities like a CrossFit community, a religious community, they have something in common, right? That's making them stick together. That makes it pleasant to be in that community. So to make sure that we have things in common, we have to observe other people and learn things from them. For this reason, FOMO is very natural to fall into, because now with the access of social media, you just scroll for hours to see what other people are doing and you realize like, hey, like this is an interest of mine. I want to learn from this person now. And now I want to be part of their community. So this is all very organic and natural. However, one thing is to learn from others for inclusion purposes. Something else is to stay stuck in this strategy to dwell on the things that you don't have that other people do have. So we fall into experiencing envy, into criticizing, and we're just cultivating unhelpful trains of thought here. This is what FOMO is about, right? Like then we're fearing that we're missing out on these experiences, that we don't have this, we don't have that, I wish I had that, I wish I was like this person. This will not get you closer to living the life that you want to live. This is a waste of time. And just to be more specific about this topic, FOMO is known as the fear of missing on meaningful experiences that others are having. This is all very subjective. To me, maybe seeing someone playing tennis could give me the FOMO, but someone that doesn't care about tennis may have no feelings about it. So the experience has to be meaningful to you. Now, if we trace down our thoughts carefully, we're going to notice that every time you keep scrolling on Instagram, your brain has a shortcut on how to process this type of information. So immediately it goes like, oh, here's Maria doing this fun activity that you're not doing. You have thoughts about you doing it and then you feel bad about it, and then this just keeps happening. And now you created a thought process with a core belief or underlying message that you are lacking things in your life. You don't have the things that you want to have. So pretty much, without wanting, I'm sure, you now have a scarcity mindset. And what does that mean? It means that you are fixated on the things that you don't have. Scarcity does not only imply that you have a physical limitation of food and shelter, but it also fits a frame of mind in where you automatically tunnel on unfulfilled needs. The mindset of scarcity can become something positive or negative depending on your personality and the perspective that you have about the world. As I already said, more often than not, people that have this scarcity mindset are fixated on this idea that they don't have the things that they want, or they can't do the things that they would like to do that others are doing, which causes them to neglect the things that they do have. If you're focusing on one thing, you're not going to be able to see other things in your life. And this channeling effect inhibits you from being resourceful and proactive. It's really simple. Investing brain energy on I don't have this, I don't have that will not allow you to use that brain energy on let me do this so I can have this and that. I hope that makes sense. Now, on the flip side, people that are optimistic and have a more positive mindset and reject the scarcity mindset, they notice scarcity, they notice the lack of time, the lack of money, the lack of opportunities, of travel, of fun, and they do something about it. These are the people that when they know that the timer is about to go off, they're running faster. They're taking all opportunities to make the best out of their time. These are the people that when they know that they're not going to have enough money to do X, Y, and Z, they hustle to be able to do that thing they want to do. They interrupt that fixation to be proactive, to do the things they gotta do. And this is exactly the mindset that you need. This is the switch that you need to make. Immediately when you feel FOMO, you have to interrupt your thoughts to think about the steps that you can take to do the thing that you want to do so much. Now, a second approach that you can use is the practice of manifesting abundance. But be careful here. You're not going to be wishing things, okay? I don't want you to wish you were in Bahamas right now, because that is what FOMO is all about, right? You don't need to wish things, because if you're wishing, you are acknowledging that you don't have something and that it is hard to obtain. So instead, I want you to set your mind, to prepare, to train your mind to take the steps that are necessary for you to go to Bahamas. What you want to do is to foster this vibration in your brain that makes you want this with hope, with optimism, with action. So you're going to tell yourself that you're going to go to Bahamas this summer, but you're going to start making all of the steps, okay? You're going to look at the Airbnbs and look at the flights and look at the time that you can take off from work. You're going to do all of these things and you're going to tell yourself that you're going to go to Bahamas. You are in Bahamas. You can feel Bahamas. You're still close to it, because not only in your mind you're creating this vibration, but you're creating it physically in your world. And that is different from staying in bed wishing you were in Bahamas. Look, my advice to you is to stop engaging in this tunnel vision. Stop limiting you to live vicariously through other people's lives. You need to stop thinking that when the timer is about to go off, you need to just drop the ball. No, you need to run faster across the end line. You need to stop wishing and dreaming with a brain that's not ready to take on all of the steps to accomplish this goal. What you need to do today is to stop looking at what others are doing. Reduce the noise in your life and think about what you really want to do. Prepare your mind for these manifestations, and never forget this. I'm going to say it one more time. Make sure you sprint past the end line. If you really apply this concept, you're going to change your life. And goodbye, FOMO. I hope these two concepts help you overcome FOMO, or at least interrupt it. Do not waste brain energy on this unhelpful thought pattern. Dissolve it and do things that are good for you. If you think that these two strategies are helpful, let me know in the comments. If you have other ones, let me know in the comments as well. And I hope to see you soon in another video in the Therapist Nomad channel.